What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my cryptocurrency vlog slash podcast slash whatever the fuck you want to call it. A little fun fact before we begin the video: the word podcast actually came from, or actually was invented by Mr. Steve Jobs, former CEO of Apple. And now a lot of podcasts are very, very popular, like my favorite podcast ever, which is the Joe Rogan podcast. Learned a lot from that podcast. Yeah, the word podcast. It's a very interesting word, very catchy. There's all sorts of podcasts, all forms of podcasts. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about another dude that I follow on Twitter for very prominent cryptocurrency information and news. He's on top of his shit. Sometimes he even tweets about some news before it even gets out. So he's actually a very popular cryptocurrency investor. And after that, we're going to talk about market sentiment. And then, of course, I'm going to be bringing in another shitcoin gem, or a remade shitcoin gem that I've mentioned before. All right, let's do it. Oops. All right, so the guy I was talking about is A. Pompiliano. So his last name is Pompiliano. I don't know what the fuck his first name is. I forgot. But he posted something last week. He posts these kinds of tweets a lot. He would just say "this week in crypto" and then just post a bunch of news. Backset's launch date. Singapore invests in Binance. China ruled BTC's property. Bitfury considers IPO. Coinbase now qualified custodian. Coinbase adds USDC. So a lot of stable coins have been getting added. Stable coins are not moving the cryptocurrency verse or the cryptocurrency universe forward, in my opinion. It's just another money-making scheme. Elon Musk tweeted about BTC. I actually retweeted this. It was very funny. It was I'll show you guys a tweet maybe in a little bit after we review all these news. BTC is now less volatile than the S&P 500, Nasdaq, and Dow. Holy shit! Come on, BTC, get your volatility up. Get your volatility up, BTC. We need that back. I miss those days where we would just hit bottom, or it would take merely a couple of weeks to hit bottom, and then we're gonna launch to the moon again. But hasn't happened in about 10 months. It's been quite a cold winter in this bear market for Bitcoin. That is, not for altcoins. Some altcoins are popping, but yeah, I think Bakkt is going to be big because they're going to be issuing BTC futures contracts in the physical form, and they're going to be launching in December. So I think that might bring a little bit more money, or a lot more money, in cryptocurrency. We might not see a huge pop, in December per se, but could bring huge money in the long term. And then I'm going to show you guys the tweet of Elon Musk. I know it's a little late to show that tweet, but it was hella funny. So I think this is Elon Musk high as fuck on weed, smoking with his girlfriend, or like tripping on acid with his girlfriend or some shit. But he decided to tweet about Bitcoin, and in this form with some anime girl. I don't know what the fuck Elon Musk wanted to convey with this tweet. I don't know if it's cryptic. I don't know if he knows something. He has two winky faces. I think it's very positive news for crypto, though. Any publicity for crypto is always publicity, or good publicity. Going over to the market sentiment, $203 billion. By the way, it's actually, or supposedly, Bitcoin's birthday today. So happy birthday, Bitcoin. 10 years of innovation, 10 years of development. And it's still around, baby. No birthday pump, though. And then on Twitter, I was actually scrolling on Twitter today, as I usually do. I scroll on Twitter pretty much every day. Or crypto Twitter, that is. But a lot of people were saying that today is not actually Bitcoin's birthday, but rather January 3rd. But whichever one it is, happy birthday Bitcoin. I'm glad I'm part of this movement. I'm glad I'm part of the community. And I'm really excited on what Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrency market has to bring moving forward. But yeah, that's just pretty much my market analysis. Nothing really moving. Bitcoin is less volatile than the S&P 500 and Dow Jones. Volatility recently just came back after the dump from 6,400 to 6,300, 6,350. So that's not even that volatile as before. I think I remember when we hit the 3K bottom around late August or late September, it was like $1,000 daily candle or some shit like that. I freaking miss those days, but what are you gonna do? But wait and just hope that institutional money is coming, that the herd is coming to fucking pump this shit, in which they will. It's just a matter of time. Now, moving on to my altcoin gem of the day, or shitcoin gem of the day. No offense if I'm calling this coin a shitcoin, because I think all of altcoins are shitcoins. It's not a derogatory term. It's actually, in my opinion, a very positive term to be a shitcoin, because there's a lot of people out there trading shitcoins. There's a lot of people out there that love shitcoins. Same as me. I freaking love shitcoins. But yeah, the altcoin gem of the day is Bullwork. Bullwork's pretty damn cool. Why? It's a privacy coin, and it's $8 million in market cap. Been around for over a year. About to be a year. Not even a year, actually. About 10 months. Let's look at their Bitcoin talk. Very small pre-mine of around 3%. Where is the pre-mine? Right there. Pre-mine is 489,720 coins. About 3%. I like it when a company or a cryptocurrency firm or company has less than a 5% pre-mine or no pre-mine at all. Those are really the cryptocurrencies that I look for. I've stated that before, and I'm going to say it again. And there's going to be how many Bullworks getting produced this year. On Bullwork is a proof of work / Masternodes system going on with their supply emission, so that's pretty cool. I never really knew what the benefits are for the proof of work combined with a Masternode supply emission system. If someone could clear that up, that would be great, especially from the Bullwork community. I'd love to learn. But somewhere in here states how many Bullworks can they produce this year. Here we go. So a total of 14 million Bullwork will be added in the first year, including the pre-mine amount. So how many Bullwork is in total supply today? So 27 million is the max supply. So 14 million will be added this year to the total supply of around 13 million. I'm not sure if a shit ton of Bullwork has already been added, because we are in October, nearing the end of the year. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. So I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of Bullwork left to be produced until the end of this year, because there's very limited amount of 14 million Bullwork. And I think this max supply is capped. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But yeah, I like Bullwork. The fundamentals are there. You can see the team. Very, very transparent. There's a team right there. And then if you look at their open source GitHub, always updating. Yeah, if you compare Bullwork to other high market cap privacy coins out there, there's not going to be a lot of difference. So who's to say that Bullwork can't make it to the same market cap as, Verge? And Verge is sitting at $200 million in market cap. They reached around $3 billion back in January, and all they had to do was get listed on or get accepted on Pornhub and other marketing stunts like that. So who's to say Bullwork can't do this with their continuous development and solid community? Speaking of community, Bullwork has a pretty solid community. Has a very active Reddit page and active Twitter pages. I think they also have Telegram and Discord. So they have all the basic social media platforms, and they have around 3,000 subscribers on Reddit actually. So I'm gonna post this video there. So shout out to the Bullwork community. So if we check their Twitter, let's check their Twitter. – 8,000 followers on Twitter. Pretty good engagement. Getting some, on average, like 20-30 likes for 8,000 followers. That's not a lot, but still very active on their Twitter page. Posts almost every day. I'm gonna go check their Telegram and Discord when I post this video there, but I'm pretty sure those are active from the last time I've checked it. All I can say is nothing but good things about Bullwork. Lastly, let's check their block explorer. Let me see that block explorer, dog. I wish there was a top 100 addresses actually. Let's see if we can Google it. No, I don't think so. If someone could point me out to the top 100 addresses for Bullwork from the Bullwork community, that would also be great. But yeah, so far nothing really. I have nothing bad to say about Bullwork. Basically, all the check marks for a good cryptocurrency Bullwork has. A guy who's mentioned this before is Nick Patel. I've mentioned him in my videos, but are now unlisted, so I'm going to mention him again. So Nick Patel, the author of Altcoin Trader's Handbook, he's OG, dude. I follow him, and we have a lot of the same picks. I mean, mainly because I've read his book and I follow the fundamentals he has in his book. But he has his own blog and website, and I definitely follow that, and you guys should too. And I don't see why his picks are I don't see why his picks are whatchamacallit, bad picks. I can see that they're good, and they sometimes actually pump as soon as they mention them. But yeah, I wanted to keep this video short, but I think I'm going over time here. But yeah, this is my altcoin gem of the day. Peace out, guys.